Hey guys, Dan Heilman back with another video. Today we're going to be talking about some market action recently. We have a Fed meeting today, press conference. No, tomorrow. Sorry, tomorrow. Tomorrow we have the Fed press conference. We'll see interest rate decision. That one's going to be pretty important. We've had a lot of volatility over the last couple of weeks. We're going to talk about Litecoin, and its performance against Bitcoin recently has been doing very well. So giving an update on that, and let's go. All right, so very first thing we'll start with Bitcoin, and then we'll move to Litecoin. Bitcoin, I marked some of the liquidity on the chart here. If you want to find that for yourself, you can just Google liquidity heat map, and you can look at some of this. This is usually kind of a good indicator for price action and where it's going to go in the short term. I like to use like the 24-hour, 48-hour, 3-day, and then like the 1 month. So 24-hour liquidity, there's some below us. I would expect to pull back into this and then maybe a move higher. So we'll see what happens. There's also some CME gaps. So if we go to the CME chart, which is just BTC1 exclamation point if you want to find it on TradingView. And here you go. You can see some gaps. If we go to like the 4-hour, there is some gaps to the upside. So there's a gap right here. You can see I didn't mark the new gaps on the chart, but you can see there's a gap up here about 89,000. We have a very small gap up here at about 93, 92,000. So price does usually end up going here. We had a big CME gap here, which started right here. You can see. So we had a big CME gap here, and the price came down, closed it, and then we had another CME gap from back the end of last year that closed as well. So right now the gaps are only open to the upside. There's no gaps to the downside, meaning this could attract the price to the upside. So we will see what happens here. Silver hit a massive all-time high of about almost $118, a huge pullback. Gold hit 5,100. And it's kind of just hanging out there. So that's quite interesting. Silver did have a massive daily pullback candle here, a big shooting star wick. We'll see what happens. It lost a lot of market cap. We're seeing a lot of volatility. The RSI is not really growing on the daily, and on the weekly, we have hit an RSI of all the way up at like 92. So that's pretty insane. Yesterday, we had another red day for Bitcoin miners. Unfortunately, GME had a big day. They're potentially selling Bitcoin, is what people are saying. People watch their addresses and they moved some Bitcoin to Coinbase Prime. That doesn't necessarily mean they're selling. That could mean they're using them as a custodian. So that may be FUD. But Michael Burry basically said he's been buying GameStop, and the stock went up about 10% yesterday. So I do have some GME stock. But let's talk about Litecoin now. So Litecoin, what do we got going on in Litecoin? Litecoin has been looking like it's trying to bottom here. If I go on the daily chart and kind of zoom out here, you can see that we've been kind of in this descending channel, call it a bull flag if you like. Basically, the price moves up and then it consolidates in this. And then if it breaks out, we can see some big moves there. So we'll see if that's what we're seeing. There's also this like smaller little descending channel that I've been kind of watching on the 4-hour. We've been kind of falling in this right here, and we seem to be bottoming and trying to break out of that. Now, another thing is if we go and look at the Litecoin Bitcoin pair, I think this is kind of a good one to look at. Even on the weekly, you can see that we have, obviously if you zoom out, it has not been doing that great against Bitcoin long term. No altcoin really has been doing that great besides something like maybe BNB. But most altcoins have not been doing very good against Bitcoin. There's a couple new ones. Even Hype is probably doing pretty decent. But anyways, so we have this big red. Let me hide a lot of the indicators on the chart here. You can see a little bit better. So you have this big red descending line that we've been kind of falling into. Again, this is on the weekly chart, so this is a pretty long time frame. And you can see like it looks like we've been coming down, and maybe trying to bottom here. So we could potentially be in for a reversal, either short term or long term. And we'll see what happens here. But if we go right here and we turn on like our trading indicators, you can see that we had a bullish divergence because the RSI made a lower high on this one compared to, like let's see here, lower high. It's showing a RSI on this indicator. I'm wondering what it's picking up for the other one, but whenever you see green on this, it's kind of showing you a bullish divergence on this RSI indicator. So there's a couple different ways you can have bullish divergences, and is picking one up right now. And you see like this nice little bottoming kind of chart here, where you see this nice rounded bottom here. My Camel Finance indicator is also saying that there's a daily cycle low that is, it does say low confidence, but this does look like maybe we'll see some potential reversal here. The other thing we want to see is we want to see and get back above this bull market support band. So this band right here is what we want to see get back above and stay back above if we want to show strength, right? So you can see back here in like July of last year, we came above the bull market support band, we broke out, and then we had this, we were showing a lot of strength. And then unfortunately we had that 10-10 liquidation event, which brought the price down a lot, like it brought it all the way down to here. So we had this big wick, and then kind of the whole crypto space has been a little bit broken since then, but you can see we did even hold above it for a while now. This was like, I don't know, 6 months of holding above the bull market support band. And that's what we do want to see. We want to see that. That means relative outperformance against Bitcoin. You can see like Bitcoin, for example, it was above ever since it put in that low way back here, and it got above here, and then it's kind of been like fighting with the bull market support band, and now we're back below it. So we'll see what happens here. Ethereum also does usually lead some of the altcoins. So there is a big green dot on the market cipher B indicator as well. For that one, Litecoin, Bitcoin, we had the big 2 green dots here. This printed them actually below the chart, which means like a stronger indication for like a bullish reversal here. So when you see a big dip on this market cipher B indicator along with 2 big green dots, that's usually a pretty good sign. We did have a little bit of manipulation, and we've had you know, some different, I think someone got hacked for like, I don't know, 3 million Litecoin or something like that. I forget. I talked about it in one of the other videos. So that was kind of this. And then XMR also outperformed because they moved it into XMR privacy coin. If we go to Litecoin dominance, is another one that looks really interesting. So I was tracking this descending channel right here. If we clean up the chart a little bit here, I was just tracking kind of this descending channel, and we came all the way back down and reversed and are heading back up again. This is Litecoin dominance. So this is its percent share of the market. Again, it looks like it's kind of trying to bottom here. It dropped pretty sharply, and then it leveled off, and then we had, you know, the big 10-10 liquidation, and then one more drop with this manipulation from hacking a big whale, selling all that stuff, etc. And then it's looking like it's trying to turn around. So I am expecting Litecoin to show some good performance here. Oops. And you can see I opened up my long on Bitunix at $67 because I saw this breakout and retest, and I'm still holding that. I expect this price to come up now and hopefully break out of this. And then I'm looking at a target of up here. There'll be some resistance maybe in this line here. Right here, so at about $80, and then we got to get above 90 here to get out of this bigger descending channel here. And if we can get back above this here and kind of break up here, we might be seeing some nice performance for Litecoin over the next couple months. Again, sometimes it just depends on what Bitcoin wants to do. If we see some outperformance for Bitcoin relative to gold, etc., I think this will carry over to Litecoin. And I still think this one is a good lower risk trade, right? Again, if you want to trade, I have an affiliate link below to Bitunix, but right now $67. Again, if we like zoom way out, and we'll go to this other chart here, if we zoom way out, I think this is one of the lower risk trade in the crypto verse here, because, you know, this is what we're looking at, and either we're going to be breaking down from long-term resistance, or we're going to reverse and we're going to come back up to you know, at least up in this range right here, you can see, or even up here. So about $160, $175. But I think we will be able to make another all-time high eventually. It might have to wait a while. For QE, we might have one last kind of drop out of here. And we might have to wait for kind of next cycle, next year. But I think in the scope of things, I think this one is a fairly safe bet compared to a lot of them. It's been around a long time, and I think it's going to do well. So anyways, that's it for the video. Just want to give an update on Litecoin, Bitcoin, and we see Hype doing some outperformance. I think people are using it to trade silver perps, if I'm not mistaken. I saw something on X, I think, this morning. Taking a little dash trade long, closed that, happy about that one, so that's cool. But we'll see what happens over the next, yesterday looked quite nice for even like, you know, Fartcoin and all those were up, you know, a decent chunk yesterday. You can see a green candle. Again, we're red again this morning, but we will see what happens. This is another DEX play right here, so my X, interesting. So we'll see what happens here. That's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, affiliate link below to Bitunix. That's the best way to support the channel. If you use my affiliate link, you get a nice discount on fees for multiple months. And then if you trade, you can keep that up. So Bitcoin dominance looks like it's trying to go back into the bull market support band. So maybe we will see a little bit of performance for altcoins here. We'll see what happens. Again, it depends on, you know, general markets and all that. USDT plus USDC is also looking like it's at resistance. We're hoping for this number to come back down. If we go take off my indicators, you can see we've been like trading in this chart in this ascending channel here, and we want this to come back down to the low side, and then we can look at taking some profits, or just, you know, getting a little cash out in case we do see another dip down. So anyways, it's it for the video. Again, hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like, hit the subscribe button. Have a great day, everyone. And use those affiliate links below. I have one for Market Cipher B, one for Coinbase, and one for Bitunix. Bitunix is my favorite exchange. So if you want to, you know, do any sort of trading, you can do futures. You can buy spot, very low fees compared to like Coinbase, etc. So that's it. Have a great day. See you guys.